I see homeless people a lot, and you have to take them on an individual basis. So you can't really judge one homeless by another because you don't know what situation it is. You really don't. And I guess we've gotten a policy where we've hardened about this idea, but some of them have schizophrenia, some of them have psychosis, some are drug addicts, some are been pedophiled by children in their child days. What I ultimately would love to see is people going out and talking to them and finding out and getting them help. I know California's crazy right now with everybody goes to California because it's warm. But I will say once again, the money is there. You take $500 from the taxpayer and you put it into an open apartment. And the money goes straight from the wealthy back to the wealthy because it goes to a corporation or a wealthy individual. And you have to get a worker, a volunteer, somebody to set up a plan for these people. I think they would have to be drug tested and they have to get help for if they're an alcoholic. They have to comply with getting treatment if they want to get help and off the ground. So, I do think it's basically very possible in an economic way to get people off the street. And just for a scenario, say you're in California and you meet this person, they're homeless, and, you want to get them help. But California is kind of filled. I mean, we don't have many houses there, but so you find out the problem that they need to see a psychiatrist or something or get off drugs. You could move them to a different part of the country if the transport put them into a room where they would get treatment. It's something to kind of pick away at and see if we could do it, at least for the people that are willing to cooperate and make a change in their lives. I mean, no, you're in a reasonably nice neighborhood and you don't want to be around drug addicts. And okay, yeah, if you want to stay doing drugs, then go ahead and stay on the street. But if you want to get off drugs and get treatment or see a psychiatrist, all people should probably see a psychiatrist that are on the street, that we do have a starter, efficiency apartment for you to start at, to start making strides in your life to getting self-sufficient. There's some people that need group homes, and, some people will choose just to live on the street, and that's okay too. But I think the option would be the Christian thing to do. All the churches all over the country with cooperation with the government and things like that. Prices have gone up so much for apartments that people also just can't afford it until they get trained for a better job. Or I met a family that was in public housing and the wife was hurt and couldn't work and the husband lost a job, but luckily they got him in project housing. But they were only there 3 or 4 months before the husband got another job. So you can't say all across the board, oh, these people are losers. They never want help. They want to live on the street. Because you have to give them the option. In America, we're supposed to have freedom. And you have freedom of choice of doing drugs and alcohol. And, to me, I knew I had to take psychiatric medication if I wanted to keep my daughter. So somebody might say, well, I have to take psychiatric medication and see a psychiatrist if I want to keep my apartment and get stabilized.